everyone, I'm Akshat and welcome back to the United Talks. Finally, the season, the pathetic, abysmal season has ended. We finished 8th. That is a very disastrous season for us, but at least we ended it on a high note. We defeated 2-0 to a very good defensive Brighton. In fact, I was actually the way we played with that was shit. If we're gonna play like that on Saturday evening, trust me, we're gonna get our asses kicked. The Man City, specifically, I wanna mention Amrabat because in my last video I said that we really should go and buy him. He played like shit. He was the he was the only person, he was the only player who actually lost the ball countless time. Misplaced passes, couldn't hold the ball. He had no, not even I think he was like below average the way he played today. And the person who was shit for past couple of weeks, Casemiro, was actually brilliant. I mean, I have no idea. I think this is the reason we are where we are, because we are not consistent. We are simply not consistent with the ball, with the performance on the field. Our attacking is pathetic. The midfield is literally nothing. And the moment you're gonna take Bruno Fernandes out of that equation, the midfield is dead. Defensively, we lagged. Like we would have lost that game. Trust me, if it wasn't for Casemiro. If it wasn't for Casemiro, we would have lost that game. And I really feel sad. I'm frightened. I'm actually frightened because I have no idea how we're gonna fight against Manchester City for the FA Cup final. That too, when the players are playing like that. I mean, if they are playing like that, we're definitely gonna get our asses kicked. Let's hope that doesn't happen, because today the performance was shit. We still scored a couple of goals. Dello was great. Hoyland, like we have said this many times, Hoyland needs to get that ball up front. As a Man United fan, I've been watching Man United play for like 14 years, and this really makes me feel sad. Striker is all alone. We don't make good passes. We don't let the striker help. We don't get that. We don't play like the way we used to. I'm nothing against Erik Ten Hag right now, because trust me, I still believe that Erik Ten Hag still can do a lot of good with this team. I still believe that, but mostly the way we played that game, the way this, it shows that we need at least 4 to 5 good first team players, not just squad players. We need 4 to 5 good first team players. And that is what bothers me, because we still don't have director of football. We are still lagging behind. I have no idea what we're gonna do in the transfer window. We are linked with Michael Olise, but I'm not even sure about that, because Arsenal are still in the still competitive against that. They just lost the. They actually won the game, the last game, but they lost the league. And Man City once again, that shit of a club, Manchester City, and that bald asshole Pep Guardiola. He won that Champions League. He won that Champions League spot, and he won the Premier League again. I'm sick and tired of watching them. I'm really sick and tired of watching Manchester City win the Premier League. I mean, I don't know what I could do. I mean, I just can't kill them all. Even my last interaction, I told you the max I can do is piss on their welcome mat. But again, in fact, don't forget, Pep Guardiola in his last interview said that he's gonna stay at Man City. He's gonna be there at least one more season. He's not going anywhere. And now there was a rumor that Bayern wants Erik Ten Hag. I mean, I have no faith in that news. It came from German outlets, so I'm not really sure about that. But there was a couple of rumors floating around Man United that Erik Ten Hag might get sacked despite of the result of the FA Cup. And if that happens, that's a really. I mean, I don't want him to get sacked. I mean, obviously, I still believe in the manager, but nobody can guess the next move of Manchester United, because even off the field we are pathetic, even off the field. So nobody knows what's gonna happen, whether Ineos are gonna back him up, whether Ineos are gonna get him sacked. Nobody knows, and that is what bothers me a little, because as Man United fans we need stability, we need consistency, whether it's in the performance, whether it's in the management, whether it's in the name of the manager. We need consistency, and I'm really sad to say, but if Ten Hag is sacked after the FA Cup, even though if we win it, or even if though we lost it, if he gets sacked, we might get another manager, and then again the circle is gonna we're gonna end up in the loop, and again the same thing that's gonna happen. We have no idea who's gonna get the job, and then he's gonna take at least 3 to 4 years to again for having a rebuild. And I'm sick and tired of that. I think Erik Ten Hag needs one more season. If he doesn't do well, fine, sack him. But he needs to get one more season. He needs some backing from the managers. The owners, and sort of I'm right now in the Erik Ten Hag bus, and I really want him to succeed as a Man United manager. And I'm kind of like putting all my eggs in one basket, and I really don't know. I really don't know what's gonna happen. But there's nothing. There was nothing good about today's match, except for the Dalot goal, except that Hoyland's goal. There was nothing good. The performance was shit. Every single player's performance was shit. They're not confident about it seemed like they don't even want to play for that badge anymore. And this is what all of us have been dying for. If we got the chance of managing Man United, or at least playing for it, we would have killed anyone for it, to be very honest. But we are not that good, we are not that lucky, and these players are, and it seemed like they were playing like shit. They were not even playing for the badges. I mean, Scott McTominay playing up front. Scott McTominay needs to be sold. He's not the guy who can play for the teams who are competing for the title. He's a good squad player, but he's not the first team player. He's not good enough. He's another academy Jesse Lingard. He's just another academy Jesse Lingard. He's not good enough. He needs to be sold. If you want to keep him as a squad player, as a player who can just comes off the pitch and does something, passes the ball around, fine, that's okay with me. But if you want to win matches, if you want to win the league, if you want to win Champions League, even if you want to perform in the Champions League, McTominay needs to be sold. Most of the players needs to be sold. Rooney was right, we need to get rid of them all. But I know that's gonna take time. It's not gonna be very easy. And right now, all I can think about is Saturday's FA Cup final, because Man City won the league, and I really don't want them to win the FA Cup. I really just don't. I'm sick and tired of watching Man City. I'm sick and tired of watching Man City lift the trophy, whether it's Premier League, whether it's FA Cup. I just want to kick their asses. I really want to kick their asses, and I hope that these players will perform a little bit better than what they were performing today on the field. I really don't think so. That we're gonna. I really don't think so that we're gonna be that competitive against Man City. But let's just hope so that we do. Anyways, I'm gonna sign it off, and I hope that we'll be covering some transfer rumors in the next couple of days. And if there's something happens, if there's something that floats around Man United, I'm definitely gonna upload that video. Until then, please take care of yourself, and let's just pray for Man United that these players train really hard in the next couple of days, because we really want to lift that trophy. We really want to win the FA Cup. Anyways, take care of yourself. Thank you so much for watching the show. Bye bye.